Yo, what's the big deal? What's the big old dealy? It's Bands. Back with another one. I know it's been like a week or so, maybe 8, 9 days, but I was on vacation. It was my birthday last week, so I had to do it big and shit like that. Um if you follow or if you subscribe to my main channel, I'm about to be documenting my biggest tattoo that I'm about to be getting, which is like my lower torso, as well as a tattoo tour. Go ahead and go do that if you're not already. There's new content up there too. But let's get into this video. It's another reaction video. And this time I believe Sharp is back from No Jumper. He's back into he's in this video, I believe. And these two are like probably the sickest individuals I have ever heard of in my entire fucking life. I cannot make this up. They're brother and sisters. I think they have, if I'm not mistaken, if you want to look to okay, so yeah, they're half siblings. So same dad, different mom, but two sick individuals. If this is real, because I've heard like that this might not be real, but it is real. But they have a kid together and they're half siblings, and yeah, it's fucking weird as fuck. And then like they found out that they were half siblings and then still had a kid together. Like, so they didn't have the kid already after, or before they knew, and shit, like, or they had the kid before, or shit, I can't talk, but they had the kid, and they already knew that they were half siblings and stuff like that. So there's some satanic shit. This is just as bad as what the Island Boys do and shit like that. Fucking sick. But let's get into it. I'm gonna probably put this on not a normal speed. Ooh, and I'm gonna change the quality up. Like, damn, I don't know if I could do 4K. Let's see if I can. I can? Is this 4K? Okay, it's 4K allegedly. And then let's do the speed to 1.5 because I want to get to the nitty gritty shit. We want to.
Yeah.
What is the latest that's been going on in your lives?
A lot.
A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything.
Are you guys still together?
No, we're not.
No.
You're not.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so they're not together.
since around November.
And how are the kids?
They okay. They wound up getting taken away. Like CPS took them.
So they have multiple kids together, even sicker.
So right now, like I'm going through the process of like fighting to get them back. Recently, as Rad was like put into custody. So now like the courts is trying to like go through me to try to get the kids back. So I'm like trying to stay out of trouble. You feel me? Make sure I could be there for them how they need me to be.
What happened that you guys lost your kids?
So but me and Azra, like usually from one of arguing and stuff like that, got into it. She had her friend come pick her up, but her friend dad drove them and stuff. And then he pushed me and stuff, so I want to beat him up. And then he got mad and called like CPS, told him like, oh, I got a house full
The
of
daughter called CPS and told him like, hey, the kids don't have running water, this and that, and that
Said
Josh
that-
beats the kids, and just a whole bunch of shit.
In the house, all type of crazy shit, like you feel me?
And that's all it took.
Yeah, so their kid is like they've had these kids for a while. So this isn't like a new thing. This is them being older. I think they had their kids like a couple years ago. I think this is when I heard about it, but yeah, let's get
And they
into
seen
it.
that in my case with my other kids, so it was just that easy for them to take
Just
them
come in and take them, yeah.
And where are they now?
with the foster family.
Yeah.
And you told me something, there was a restraining order or something?
Yes, against me and the kids now.
So you
Since
can't see your kids?
no.
And I see, right now she's trying to like go fight it and stuff. But so after the fight, like the dude, he jumped in his car and he like pulled off. But mind you, me and Azra was like arguing and stuff. So she jumped in the car with the dude, you feel me, and like charisma on him. And then they didn't want her to like basically what happened, she was moving too fast. She didn't want the kids to be around two niggas fighting, you feel me? So when they jumped in the car and sped off, right when they pulled out the parking lot, the police pulled up.
Charisma and her little brother were in the back seat with me and my kids, and they were hanging out the window.
Like trying to gangbang up on me, and I was like, where was that at? Your dad was getting his ass whooped, you feel me? But
Which caused the police to pull us over.
Yeah.
And of course, the dad was twice over the legal limit.
Alcohol?
Alcohol. And I was in the back seat with a newborn baby and my 1-year-old son with no car seat. So
they let her
took
go
him.
that day.
Yeah, they let me go that day. They took him to jail that night, and then I don't know. I'm guessing somewhere in that mix, he tried to say that I was the one drinking and driving because I'm assuming that's how I have a DUI now. that I'm trying to fight for as well.
But you weren't drunk.
But I was not drunk and I was not driving. I was in the backseat with my kids. And, I take responsibility for that as being their mother and knowing better. But I'm not going to take responsibility for something I didn't do.
Right.
It makes sense.
Where are you guys living now?
I'm currently living in my car still.
I live with my girlfriend, so, because I can't, so, like, like, the property, like, back in New Mexico and stuff, it's, like, too much for me, like, financially right now to just be able to, because I'm doing, like, drug classes for the kids, like, domestic violence classes, parenting classes, all type of crazy stuff, so it's, like, too much for me to, like, be able to just drop and spend, like, $300-$400 on gas just to come out here, like, at any given time of the week, so I'm staying out in California right now with my girlfriend.
Yo, all right. So just to let you guys know, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe. Subscribe. All right, that's I just had to do a little. I had to do some promotion, a little bit of promotion and shit like that. You know how it is. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment. I'm gonna say it again at the end of the video, but just make sure you guys are doing that thing. Yeah.
It's gotta be really emotionally tough for you.
It is.
To be without your kids. This is the second time around you've lost 2 kids.
Yeah.
And now you're.
This is crazy though. Like literally, they're like.
Are you making money?
And me, I'm trying to stay out the way, like, not do, like, crazy stuff and stuff. So I just got a regular job, like a little 9-to-5er. And then right now, I'm doing, like, this little class work. I'm trying to get into photography.
And then I did have a job before I went to jail. I was working Insta work, but if you miss over a certain amount of days, they suspend you or you can't work. So I'm suspended and not able to work.
Oof.
I wonder what that Insta work shit is like. I don't know quite, if somebody in the comments could tell me what that is, because I feel like there's this one girl that I know that's does instant work, and she works for like the airport though. So I'm just like, what the fuck? And she can't work for 90 days because I'm pretty sure she missed days. So it's kind of similar to this. I don't know. Let's get into this. If this is
a lot of people enter a new year thinking they'll handle things differently.
All right.
Better help click the link in
We
the
ain't
description for
doing
10% off your first.
24 now, man. Crazy to think about.
27.
24, 27.
Yeah.
You guys are half brother and sister.
Yeah.
Share the same dad.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff you guys
Okay,
know?
I was right.
Me, personally, I feel like I need to learn to, like, control my anger, which is good. Like, I've been learning, like, breathing exercises and stuff like that. Again, though, my like, situation would maybe get into the fight or whatever. Well, self-defense, because the dude tried to get me to go to jail, but, like, they seen the cameras that he pushed me, and I hit my head, like, you feel me? And, like, I bounced up and, boom, boom, real quick. But I don't know that, like, and then I don't know, I just feel like I can't put all my eggs in one basket. Like, like, I feel like a lot, like, this whole situation, you feel me, could have been, like, completely bypassed. Like, if, like, me and her wasn't arguing and I didn't let my, like, I didn't let that push me over the edge. You feel me? I should have just, like, never linked up with her to drop off the kids, none of that. Like, I should have just left that shit
You
alone.
should never been having kids with your sister.
I mean, yeah, that's
Right? Like, what the
even if it wasn't
fuck?
with her, like, if it was somebody else, like, in general,
Same thing would have happened.
yeah, like, if I'm arguing with somebody, you feel me, in general, that's come back on me. I gotta take full responsibility for what I do, And I'm trying to learn that, as I'm growing and getting older. We're still living, still learning.
Yeah, that's right. What kind of stuff are you learning?
A lot.
I mean, you stopped using crystal meth,
Yes.
and that's remarkable.
5 years cleanup.
That's great.
That is great.
But I guess there's more to it than just the drugs.
Yeah.
Yo, so I actually, have, some old ex-friends, I would say ex-friends that were doing crystal meth, and even some coworkers, not even coworkers, but people that work in the same place as me that do crystal meth. So you really, that's really a drug that kind of I mean, it's not really well hidden. If you know what somebody's high on and shit like that. But, like, before I knew, I was just like, what the fuck is this person acting so weird for? Like, I don't know. Like, they all act the same way and shit like that. And I'm like, oh, they're probably on a drug. And then finds out it's the crystal. Yeah.
It's just
Gotta
everything's
stop
hitting
doing those
One
drugs.
after another after.
All right, I'm going to skip through this.
A life where you're going to thrive and do well.
As just kids got taken, like, I'm not cool, like, with her like that, like, I'm really not, like, it's, I feel like we both had a part to play, like, if them kids getting taken, like, I'm not cool with that, like, at all. I still be with my son, you feel me, right now. I live in New Mexico, you feel me?
Is there a chance that Azariah might get the kids back?
No.
There's a slight
Very
chance.
slight, very slight. That's why they're trying to move forward, get the kids to me.
But I am in all my classes. I'm doing everything. And I am still going to fight for them. Whether they say yes or no, I'm not going to give up on them. Because I feel like that's where I messed up last time.
And where are your first 2 sons, right?
Close adoption.
Closed adoption meaning you can't.
And until they're 18.
You can't see them or nothing.
Do you know who has them?
No.
You don't even know.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to listen to. To be living through it must be brutal.
Yeah.
Nigga, wait, hold on.
Wait,
She has his name tatted on her face. Oh my god, they're sick.
think you have?
These are sicko. These are sickos.
Just get my life together in any way I can.
What do you think the first step would be? Getting a job?
Yeah.
Some kind of way to make money?
Yeah.
We were just look.
It's great that you haven't relapsed on the drugs.
Yeah, it's been
Oh my
tempting.
god, bro.
Okay.
I guess though, like
Pretty
I
cool story.
guess, like honestly though, like if he were to meet her, like they said, if this was like legitly and they didn't know that they were brother and sister or half siblings and shit like that, yeah, I could see him not thinking that he's related to her in any way. Like what the fuck? Like they kind of don't look at all related. Like they don't really look like they're related, but you know,
What's that?
Yeah,
It is. It
You
is.
can write a book on this.
they're
also.
half siblings.
right.
It's really a movie that should be made about.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I want to make a reality TV show. I think that'd be freaking crazy. You feel me?
Well, I told you guys a while back that you should have done that when you guys were together. That is if networks are looking for a reality TV series, that was it.
Yeah, something like that.
You guys
Yeah, you guys should have
Like
done
the little
that.
cutscenes, you know, like when it's like the personal interviews, or whatever. And this bitch ass nigga got me fucked up because. Yeah,
No, I'm glad you guys are getting along.
yeah. I'm just, I'm just trying to work through stuff and stuff, But
There was that one video that we shot of Sharp, who like a lot of my regular viewers know. He wanted to do a talk with his Raya,
yeah.
and we set it up, and it was all scheduled. And then last minute, his Raya said, "I want to bring." She was probably intimidated by Sharp, which a lot of people in their right minds would have been, because he's a very strong personality. So she asked if
Man, I wanna meet Sharp so bad. Sharp, if you ever watch my videos, bro, let's tap in. Let's do some type of content together. Like, let me tell you about like type shit that's going on over here and shit like that. And I really feel like we could, like, my channel would the people who watch my channel would get a lot of good advice from Sharp or some shit in some way, because that man be talking. He be talking that shit. He be talking that shit, if you know what I mean. He be talking that. So, man, hopefully one day, like, I get a video with Sharp. Maybe I could do, like, an interview with him, or he can interview me or whatever type shit. He throws me some free game. I throw him a little free game. We go back and forth, and yeah.
we
Wait,
should
let's
bring
get
you.
it. And this is
As Sharp.
this is the part of the video where I wanted to get to, though, because, like, I wanted to know
That's
what
fine,
the
so-
fuck Sharp had to say to him.
You guys all got together here, and
It was a
such,
mess.
It was such a crazy,
Yeah.
chaotic mess
It was a mess.
that I couldn't even post that thing.
Yeah, it was a mess.
I didn't want that craziness on my channel, but it was like Jerry Springer times 5.
Light boom, and I do the side-by-side comparison with your text messages, and you're directly
Oh,
contradicting
this
the
is
shit you
a
said on the
year-
videos, bro, with your text
Where are
messages.
you coming
How
to
is
play
this
on
happen?
this though? Like, why are like, and this is a real
Okay,
question.
let me
You know
hear.
what I'm saying?
Hold
Like,
on,
why
I'm gonna-
it's simple. I'm gonna throw it out there
Yeah.
from surface level.
All right, I'm gonna have to bring this back down to normal speed, or maybe just 1.5, because I still want it to play pretty fast.
We know of her, right?
Yes.
Why are you here?
Why am I
Like,
here?
where do you exist in this entire equation?
Yeah, he's my
Because
baby.
that there is.
Who gives a fuck? There's a damn.
Right, but he's the one that stayed. He's the one that stayed and gave me purpose. That's where he
I mean,
come
he
in.
stayed
He
in
stayed and gave me
South
purpose.
Right?
He stayed, he got me out of drugs.
Oh, yes,
He-
family member,
Right,
right.
right. But he also stayed. He also made me get off of drugs. He also put my life in
Exactly.
line.
No, because that is a family member.
No, listen.
How? What family did I have besides him?
It's fine.
Yeah, but
Not really.
he's definitely calmed down a lot since then.
Yeah, I'm way chill now.
I
You
think
feel me?
he's starting to grow a little bit more.
I had to see that
Yeah,
part
I
of
ain't
Sharp.
trying, you feel me?
I didn't
I'm
know
with
he
my
was
kids, you
there
feel me? I ain't
again,
got time
so
for games or none of that.
We're gonna have
Just
to
trying
tap
out the
into
way.
that video
Let me
where
stay
Sharp's
focused.
there
That's it,
talking
that's
to him,
all.
because, like, yeah.
What are your biggest regrets?
Mine, in general, coming to California. I should stay my black ass at home.
Which is
Just New Mexico. I should stay home up on my property, you feel me? Boom, just doing my whole thing, because now I can't even go back home right now, because I'm fighting. It's going to be like 6 months to a year battle, or possibly longer, you feel me? Just to try to get my kids back.
What happened to those properties that you guys said you had?
Which one? So the one up in Arkansas? I still got them.
Arkansas and New Mexico.
And New Mexico property. We still got both of those ones.
And did you guys lose the kid? You didn't lose the kids because you guys were
No.
no
Homeless
sister.
or nothing like that.
It's
No.
just because of
Literally the
The
fight.
fight and no car seat.
And they came, and since he had prior cases, just snatched my kids. Didn't even give me no option or nothing. Wild. Fucking wild.
CPS doesn't mess around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the last time we was up in court, the whole like our little videos whatever popped up and stuff, but there's like not too much they could do, so and it's cooling. It's cooling. Feel me?
Israel, what are your biggest regrets in your life?
Probably just not knowing when to close the door and walk away.
Man, this nigga, soft white underbelly, I forget, I think his name is Mark or something, but that nigga, I think that dude's Mark, the dude who is doing this shit, that's interviewing these people, I think he low-key is a freak, bro. Like, low-key, I'm gonna do some investigation and shit like that, but I feel like he's a freak, bro. Like, I don't know why, it's just like the type of people he interviews, bro, it's just like, bro, you interview a lot of, like, strange-ass people, and I'm not saying that they're strange in a bad way, but I'm just saying that they're out of the pocket shit, and it's just like, bro, like, what the fuck, like, why are you interviewing? Like, I don't know. Maybe he's just doing it for the clicks. He's not even doing it for the clicks and views. He's honestly trying to do it for generally helping these people. But I feel like he's like he gets like with the same type of people that he interviews. I'm not saying he's being with trying to get with the people he's interviewing, but I'm saying he probably gets with people who are like the people he's interviewing, and that shit's fucked up, bro. Like that's kind of weird and shit like that, bro. You should like I don't know if it, and I'm not saying that's facts or anything, but I'm saying like that's what it seems like, and yeah, man, he
And things are just
He-
not meant, and
it's kind of
I should
weird.
have put myself and my kids and our happiness before anything else.
You,
And I felt like I felt them as a mother.
you failed them. Yeah. You also picked some
Questionable characters to be around.
questionable
Yeah.
partners.
Yeah.
I got a call just like a couple nights ago from Fly. He called me from prison, and he wants to do a video. And I'm like I can't. The prison's not gonna let me just come in and do a video with you.
Right.
And he's stuck in there for years more.
Yeah.
So I said, maybe when you get out, let me know. But
It's crazy.
yeah.
And I'd be like that.
All right. Well, I'm glad you guys are healthy. I'm sorry you're going through all this crap.
It's all right. Gotta get.
Oh,
you
his
gotta
name
go
is
start
like
there
that.
to appreciate the light ones. You know.
That's how you learn, I think.
Yeah.
And I think the lesson here is there's benefits in doing the right thing,
Yeah.
making an honest buck.
Yeah.
You know, you guys were hustling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of lying, a lot of hustling.
Yes.
That's true. I could have been when I'm wrong. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. Josh and Ryan, thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you for wearing a sweater that matched my background. And until next time.
Alrighty.
All right. Thanks.
All right, man. See, like, bro, hold on, let me see a crackhead woman or something. I don't know. You got Sharp. I'm gonna use this as a thumbnail. Sharp. I'm gonna be like, hold on, I don't know if I'm gonna be all the way in the frame or not. This nigga Sharp. That's how he's standing and shit like that. Or he's standing like this, like type shit. Can't see my face with. Yeah, that's how Sharp's standing. Yeah, bro. What a video. These two sick individuals have a kid. They lost their kids. They have multiple kids together. They're half siblings. So they've been knowing they were half siblings and stuff like that. Sharp had to talk to them a little bit, and it still didn't work, and it still didn't get through their head of this shit is fucking sick, bro. Like, I'm happy that they're not together though. Really happy that they're not together. Seems like they're on a path to doing great things. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know if I'll do another 20 versus 1. I want to do another 20 versus 1, or I might want to do a 20 or a pred catcher one. I don't know yet, but stay tuned. I'm going to be dropping this week like crazy. What is today? Today is Tuesday. I'm going to be dropping tomorrow, Wednesday.